Makola Market, the most popular market in Accra, and for that matter, Ghana. This is the market where you can find all kinds of people: the rich, the poor, the blind, the strong, the physically challenged, the literate, and the illiterate. Each and every one with a purpose. This is the market where you can find all sorts of stuffs, including things you might think it does not exist. One minute you would be admiring sequined lace fabric, and the next you would almost stumble over a tray of coiling written black snails. You would see groundnut paste in huge bowls, enough to dive into, and substances you never knew existed. Among all this hustling and bustling of people and staffs in the markets are some peculiar workers, all females, women, young adults and teenagers with huge bowls and pans, and some with wooden slabs. I am Abena, and I'm here in Makola Market to assist Auntie Lydia in her shop. Mommy had traveled to London to have a baby, and Daddy is busy with work, and Aunt Lydia had offered to have me for the long vacation. I found it so fascinating because I have only been to Makola Market with Mommy the few times she wanted to visit Aunt Lydia. Mommy hardly comes to Makola Market because she said it exhausted her so much, so she sent her house help instead. Aunt Lydia's shop is one of the fanciest shops in Makola Market, with air conditioning and brocade curtains. Well, one thing that disappoints me is that she does not have a cash till in her shop. In fact, I have always longed to press the keys so expertly, like the uniform shop assistant in the supermarket. But it isn't so in Aunt Lydia's shop. I think handling the money and counting it the manual way is so untidy. Well, I like Aunt Lydia, but I'm a bit scared of her, so I'm very cautious with her instructions.
Abena, go out and call us a
Akaya what?
Your parents are making a brony out of being that to American school. Call up for a side, my one now, right.
I have noticed them several times, but I never had the urge to talk to them until today.
Hi. Edison. Abena, stop wasting time and bring her inside. She's here to carry things, not to chat with you. Hey, small girl, bruh.
This one is different. She looks shy, slightly scared, and I guess she's not older than me. When I realized she didn't speak any language, I was amazed and intrigued. How could she be working in Makola Market when she can't speak Tree, or Ga, or English? Perhaps I'll find out from her later. I could not believe how straight and fast she walked with that load on her head. Ha! I imagine that if we had put it on my head, my whole neck would have been put down into my chest and my knee would have collapsed into my feet. But why am I following her? I don't even know. Maybe I'll think about that later. Perhaps a few hours or years later. What a day! We don't speak each other's language, but I had her name and she had mine. Oh, so she comes from a place called Toulon in the northern region and she had just arrived in Accra the day before. She is 14 years old just like me.
You follow that Kaya yacht to the car park?
Auntie, I was worried maybe she might drop our goods because the boat was so heavy.
Those girls drop something. You don't know them. Their neck muscles are made of steel. You don't know the kind of things they carry up there where they come from. Now make yourself useful and get on the internet and open that email account you set up for me.
What on earth do these girls carry up there where they came from? I want to ask Auntie Lydia, but I have a feeling she won't be interested in going into it. Moreover, I don't want to give Gifty the satisfaction of laughing at them again. However, I'll ask Fisa as soon as we have enough language between us. Fisa has a sharp memory. She is learning Twi and broken English rapidly because of her work in the market. And I am also helping her with both, and even picking up a few Dagbani words myself.
carry water.
Water? From where?
From stream to home. Sometimes we walk all morning with big bowl on our head. Like this one.
Full of water? Wow.
And we carry ajadia.
What?
We carry firewood.
Firewood. From where?
From tree. Abba.
Fisa has a cheeky streak,
Is that not where it grows?
but you would never know if you only see her as a
We
kayayo.
cut from tree, take home, make fire for cooking. And we carry corn, millet, yam, and ajia. Beans.
Oh, beans.
Beans. And kuto.
What?
Kuto. Yes. Kuto.
Oh, shea butter.
Yes. You used some before.
No.
Where I come from, we eat. We eat.
How could someone eat that thin with such a disgusting smell? Oh, I feel sorry and ashamed for disgusting something some people eat. I'm sure if I had been with my classmate to school, we would have laughed it off quite comfortably. It's made of groundnut. Wait for me. Mantre. Nah, bueno. Nah. Ma. Nyende la koshi.
Try it. Try. Try. What is it? It says steam bean cake. Delicious. With melted kuto.
What did she just say? This sweet thing is prepared by that stinky and disgusting shea butter, which I didn't like the smell. Oh, Fisa is laughing at me, and I know she isn't joking. Ay, this is serious.
Hey, Abena, are you not hungry?
Auntie, I ate cake.
Really?
Yes, made of beans. Beans cake. Fisa gave me
Hausa food. So now you're eating with that house again. The brownie and the kaya.
Oh yeah. Brownie knitting.
Look at her too. You gifty, calling somebody a name. You're as equal as Fisa. Or is it because you are from a village in the south and she is from a village in the north? I don't even have time for you, okay? Perhaps you think I will prefer Fisa's company to yours.
Oh, brownie, bring me the records book.
Auntie, yes. Fisa is not a Hausa.
Hey, brother, me smile.
Auntie calls me Brony, although I am darker skinned than her, to show that she does not consider someone as privileged as myself a true Ghanaian. It is her way of getting back to me. I've been trying to talk to Auntie about Fisa. I want her to know that Fisa is not Hausa, but a Dagomba. I want her to know the personality of Fisa. I want Auntie to know the good qualities in her, especially her smiles that could heal and attract thousands of people to her shop. But then, anytime I try, something seems so much important to Auntie than the story of Fisa. I've been thinking about this feeling, and I wonder about my relationship with her. It's certainly odd for a girl like me, a doctor's daughter, and a pupil of the American school, striking up a friendship with a Kayayo in Makola market. Is it a charm? Of course not. But I don't know how to describe it. A word like acquaintance will seem more apt. Fisa is more than a friend to me now, and within my heart, I feel that we have something in common. Fisa seems to know what I am thinking before she says it. Auntie tolerates a lot in me with her unique grumpy affection. She would allow Fisa to hang around outside the shop, chatting to me in between customers. Our shop has now become her station, so she no longer has to roam around the market looking for random customers. When business is slow, we chat against the bustling heat of the marketplace, speaking Twi, prepared with English, Dagbani, and sign language. It is surprising how Fisa has picked up Twi and English. I love accompanying Fisa to the car park. Auntie had given up protesting. Sometimes, when we are out of her sight, I would make Fisa transfer the ball to my head. It doesn't seem fair to me that she would always carry the load. Fisa let me do it because she doesn't want to spoil the fun.
It means load or good in Hausa. And yo, it means girl or woman in Ghana. Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Oh, so Kaya means Lord girl.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
I
yes,
see.
yes.
I didn't know.
You did.
How would I know?
Have your burger to share.
I'm walking too fast. Hey, Fisa, do you know I envy you?
You envy me?
Yes, you ran your whole life without anyone telling you what to do.
You think you are the only one with auntie, eh?
You have an auntie too?
You want to know my story? I come from a village close to Tolon. Yes, I was not born there, but when I was 4 years old, my parents take me to my auntie, my father's sister, to live there.
They gave it to her? For what?
For life. That is our tradition. My auntie have her own children. Yes, and I help her look after the little one, and I help her with everything else, with cooking, cleaning, washing, trading, and farming. When the children go to school, I stay back and do all the work. Yes, and sometimes when the children come back from school, then they'll be singing A B C D E F G and they'll be counting 1, 2, 3, and I learned some. And I want to learn more, but I know that auntie will never take me to school. My cousin Asana was my best friend in the house, and sometimes she opened her exercise book, and show me some of what she learned. One day, Asana came to me in tears because her parents tell her that she should not go back to school. They want to marry her to a rich man. I know that man. He was one of father's friend, and just that he was older than her father, and his mouth his mouth was full of gum, and the teeth left were brown from chewing cola nut. And he already has 3 wives. Yeah. And he has quick temper. But everybody admire him because he owned a village corn mill and a tractor, the only one in the village. When Asana protested, her father asked her if she was mad. Asana didn't know what to fear more, her father's anger or her marriage to Alaji Brown Teeth.
Alaji Brown Teeth. Justifies that.
That is what we call him, Asana and I. Asana gets headache every time we talk about him. And she told me that just the idea of getting close to him make her stomach hurt as well.
Oh, poor thing. How awful to be forced to marry Alhaji Brownty.
Well, that was not the only problem. Oh. You see, there was this boy that Asana like already.
Ah, and what was he like?
Oh, he was very good.
But it's cute. Cute, not good. No, it's cute.
He was very cute. Yes, he was very cute, and he have dimple. Yes, and he liked joking around. And all the girls in the school like him.
Oh, but she was the one he liked, right?
No. You see, Asana was very pretty, and she liked to giggle, just like you actually.
Like me?
Yes, like you, and like him. They just understand each other.
Excellent. So what happened?
Well, Asana had hope that once she finished school, Malik, that was his name, Malik might ask for her hand in marriage. But now her dreams were shattered.
Oh!
You see, Malik was still in school and he was still surrounded by all the girls that like him. But Asana was faced with becoming fourth wife of Alhaji Brownty.
Oh!
Asana cried day and night to do nothing to soften her father's heart. She was not the only young woman. She was not the first young woman to marry in that house.
But what about her mother?
In our village, a woman cannot tell a man what to do. Auntie Fati scolded Asana and tell Asana to stop crying and be strong. That she was not a child anymore. She knew that they would get rich dowry and that Alhaji uncle had been praying for Alhaji eye to fall on Asana. But I know that it was her daughter Misery that tightened the corners of her mouth. Asana was a twin. Yes. That's why she was not given to her father's sister when she was a child. Unlike many of us, Asana grew up with her own mother. But her twin sister have died when they were small, when they were very small. Yes. Sometimes Asana tell me that I was like her little sister come back to her. As soon as Alhaji sent the initial kola, Asana become like prisoner. The adults in the house hardly let her out of their sight. They were impatient for Alhaji to come and take her away because they wanted to enjoy the dowry he brought.